Wednesday, the 5th of November reflections. So today we just started off with a quick stretch and sway, and then a quick vocal warm up. After that, Matt worked with the Hamlet group. So one of the biggest things my group noticed is lines and how some of us don't know what the next scene is. So what we did was, when we went down into the dressing room, we worked on lines, knowing your cue lines of when to enter and exit, but also knowing what the next scene is. So we all just read through the scripts, did a bit of blocking for when we did exits and entrances, and just ran through some of the new blocking that we'd done just to make sure it was in our heads and made sense. And then we went upstairs with Matt and we worked on more scenes. So we worked on going through some of the blocking. So we did the balcony scene, how Tom will get to me during the party scene, how that will work so he can be seen by the audience over the crowds, because he might be blocked from one side but the other side might be able to see him, or he might be blocked from both sides. So we worked on that, and then we worked on little scenes, again the ones we'd already run. So the scene with the servant and asking Romeo if he can read, we worked on passing Romeo the note, passing it to Benvolio, and then the servant grabbing it again and basically saying thank you. So we worked on those little bits. After lunch, we then did some research stuff. So it was about social media and how that works, basically. After that, we then did full company bits. So we did the Romeo and Juliet stuff. So we did our opening fight, and how that works, when people enter, when people exit, that sort of stuff. And then we did the dance. So me and Ebony quickly ran over the choreo again, because we split it in half depending on which side people sat on now. So they might not be on the same sides as they were before. Then we ran that, making sure it was comfortable. And then Matt created small groups for when Romeo starts walking through the crowd to get to Juliet. So then we ran that as a whole, from the dialogue from Capulet all the way to before Romeo gets to Juliet, and it works really well. And that was the end of Wednesday.